नमस्ते, मैं हूं पायल रोहातगी। हम सबको पता है कि 3 महीने हो चुके हैं सिंस सीबीआई इंक्वायरी हैज बीन ऑर्डर्ड इन सुशांत सिंह राजपूत's death. Sushant Singh Rajput passed away on 14th of June and now we are obviously nearing the end of the year. अभी तक CBI की कोई official statement नहीं आई है, but we people who obviously talked about Sushant Singh Rajput's death when nobody even wanted to talk about his death and just dismissed his death as a suicide, हम लोगों को अभी भी जवाब की आशा है और जवाब के लिए हम वेट कर रहे हैं, ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट के लिए हम वेट कर रहे हैं फ्रॉम द सीबीआई। मगर जब तक हमें ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट नहीं मिलती, आई जस्ट वांट टू शेयर विद यू दैट आयुष्मान खुराना हैज रिप्लेस्ड सुशांत सिंह राजपूत इन अभिषेक कपूर्स न्यू फिल्म, जिसमें वानी कपूर हीरोइन है। तो लाइफ गोज ऑन, मगर हाँ, हमें जानना जरूरी है कि वाई डिड अ टैलेंटेड सुपरस्टार लीव अस ऑन 14th of June 2020, क्योंकि ये जो सच्चाई आएगी बाहर, ये बहुत सारे आउटसाइडर्स की जान बचाएगी एंड दैट इज वाई वी फॉट फॉर जस्टिस फॉर सुशांत सिंह राजपूत। मगर जब तक सीबीआई की ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट नहीं आती, लेट मी डिस्कस विद यू द केस ऑफ एन अमेरिकन प्रोफेशनल बास्केटबॉल प्लेयर लोरेंजन राइट, क्योंकि उनकी मौत भी हुई थी जब वो 34 इयर्स के थे और उनकी जो मौत का इन्वेस्टिगेशन था दैट वेंट ऑन फॉर 7 years एंड 7 years के बाद उनकी एक्स वाइफ को गिल्टी करार दिया गया एंड शी हैड अपेरेंटली किल्ड हिम बिकॉज शी वांटेड द इंश्योरेंस मनी दैट वाज ऑन हर हस्बैंड्स नेम। लोरेंजन राइट की मौत भी हुई थी व्हेन ही वाज 34 years. He was drafted the 7th overall in the 1996 NBA draft by the Los Angeles Clippers, and he also played for Atlanta Hawks, Memphis Grizzlies, Sacramento King and Cleveland कैवेलियर्स। तो ये उनका एक जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है, मैं खाली आप लोगों के साथ शेयर कर रही हूँ बिकॉज इट वॉज अगेन अ वेरी similar information that I came across when I was doing a search on him, and I found out that he also died at the age of 34 और उनकी बीवी was the murderer। और यहाँ पर रिया चक्रवर्ती के ऊपर इल्जाम है by the family for abetment to suicide, but yes, obviously the family is confused, the family thinks it could be a murder also, but yes, we are waiting for the official statement from the CBI of India। मगर लॉरेंजन राइट के साथ क्या हुआ था? He went missing on July 18, 2010 and his body was found several days later having been shot to death. December 2017, 7 years after his death, Wright's ex-wife Shera Wright Robinson was charged with his murder and a year and a half later she pleaded guilty। ऐसा हुआ था कि उनकी एक्स वाइफ राइट ने कहा था कि ही लेफ्ट हिज होम इन टेनेसे on the night of July 18, 2010 with drugs and unspecified amount of money and was not seen or heard after that, ऐसा वो कह रही है। मगर his family ने जब missing persons की रिपोर्ट फाइल करी, वो फाइल करी on July 22nd। After Wright's body was found on July 28th in a wooded area on Callis Cutoff Road, just west of Hacks Cross Road, it was reported that a 911 call had been received from his cell phone in the early morning of July 19th by the Germantown, Tennessee 911 dispatch center। मगर कॉलर जैसे ही बात कर रहा था with the dispatcher, 11 gunshots को सुनाई दिया गया था। The dispatcher did not report the call to her supervisor until 8 days later, hindering the police investigation and resulting in a payout to Wright's family। तो ये 911 dispatch center की तरफ से देरी की वजह से 6-7 दिन लग गए to discover Wright's body। So this is just what information is available in Wikipedia on Google search। The case was investigated as homicide। 2011 में a reward for information related to the killing stood by the state of Tennessee, by the city of Memphis Grizzlies and Crime Stoppers। ये सब ने obviously contribution किया to create awareness, to get information about Wright's murder। 2015 में कोई article आया in the commercial appeal and Wright Robinson जो उनकी wife थी explained कि कैसे inquiry के initial time पे she was never a suspect, she was always one of those a person who was not considered to be a prime suspect. There was like, it is just kind that you are a person of interest. The list was very long and wide. They did not have any real suspects, if that is what you want to believe, how the investigation went in his death. Because Riya ke case mein bhi usko pakda gaya by NCB because obviously she was dealing with drugs via her brother, but now she is on bail and she is out from the jail. But I am just trying to see similarities in the two cases, because the death of a person, Lorenzen Wright and Sushant Singh Rajput, happened when both of them were 34 years and their partners were involved. In Lorenzen Wright, the partner was the direct murderer. In Sushant Singh Rajput's case, we don't know what's the reality with Riya Chakravarti. अब 2010 में रिकॉर्ड्स बताते हैं कि the police searched her house and found burned pieces of metal and letter addressed to her and Lorenzen Wright, but law enforcement at that time did not say what the items meant to the investigators. 2014 में Wright Robinson agreed to a confidential settlement of a dispute in a circuit court over how she spent $1 million of insurance money meant to benefit her 6 children, जो उसको मिला after the death of her husband Lorenzen Wright. अब 2019 में Wright Robinson pleaded guilty to felicitation of first degree murder in the shooting death of Lorenzen Wright and was sentenced to 30 years of prison. तो इतना criminal mind होता है लोगों का. जी हाँ, ये criminal mind के ऊपर हम बहुत बातचीत कर सकते हैं, but this is what I thought I should share with all the fans and followers and warriors of Sushant Singh Rajput. November 9, 2017 में the gun believed to have been used to murder Wright was found in Walnut, Mississippi Lake. December 5th, 2017 में Billy R. Turner, the Shelby County landscaper, was arrested, and he was arrested on first degree murder charges. Wright's ex-wife Shera Wright Robinson was arrested on 15th December 2017 in California in connection with the murder. Wright Robinson was obviously a former member of Turner's Church. Wright की जो mother है, Deborah Maron, she said that she believes her former daughter-in-law was motivated by money, and specifically $1 million life insurance policy that was held by Lorenzen Wright. तो ये कहानी थी Lorenzen Wright की. अब सुशांत सिंह राजपूत की क्या कहानी है, क्या सच्चाई है उनके डेथ के पीछे, ये तो हमें सीबीआई बताएगा. बट लेट्स नॉट गिव अप होप. लेट्स बिलीव दैट वी विल गेट जस्टिस फॉर सुशांत सिंह राजपूत. जब लॉरेंजन राइट को 7 साल के बाद जस्टिस मिल सकता है, तो सुशांत सिंह राजपूत को भी जस्टिस मिलेगा. लेट्स जस्ट कीप आवर अपडेट्स ऑन, एंड ऑब्वियसली फैंस एंड वॉरियर्स तो अपनी आवाज उठा ही रहे हैं, बट लेट्स नॉट फॉल फॉर फेक थियोरीज एंड स्पेक्यूलेशंस. लेट्स स्टिक टू फैक्ट्स एंड वेट फॉर सीबीआई's ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट. नमस्ते, जय हिंद.